Peace. I'm here again. This is Crystal Eagle. Today I'm coming to you with some things that you can use to help you in times like this with this virus and all of these things that are occurring. The first thing you want to do is just relax and take a deep breath and be calm. What are you going to do? I mean, what is it profit you to run around and be all crazy? You know, it's not even worth it. So the first thing to do is remain calm. Take deep breaths. Use this time to meditate. Use this time to prepare your craft. You know, there may be things that you always wanted to do. Well, now you have all the time to do it. So this is a time, not a time to be afraid and not a time to fear. A time to use your magic. And, you know, that occultic magic, you know, it's in all of us. And some of us have been told or taught that it was evil or something, but it's not. It's part of who we are. But I'm just going to give you a couple tips and just show you how Spirit is leading me into all that I need to be. So the first thing, in any kind of season, I always have this stock in my cabinet because it's just something that you all need. And this is just elderberry. Okay, these are the gummies because I have a little grandson, and they taste pretty good. They're not bad tasting. I'm almost out of these. I got another jar though, but man, I went today to try to buy some more. And I'm just going to have to wait till next week. Hopefully, stores are still open when I get paid next week. And I'll have to get some more. But this is first and foremost, this is good for your immune system. This is a natural flu fighter. It's not a drug. It's just an herb. It's just a berry, just like blueberries and raspberries. It's just more of a wild berry or medicinal berry. Okay. You've heard of wildflowers. I love wildflowers, as a matter of fact. I think they're so beautiful and so natural. Well, guess what? Most of the wildflowers are healing flowers, are things that heal us, like echinacea, St. John's wort, elderberry, just skullcap, all kind of valerian root, just all kinds of different herbs and things come from, you know, your wildflowers. So get some of this. And if you can't get it in this form in a gummy, because these are just easy to eat, you can also buy it in a syrup. So I got this. I think I bought this at the Whole Foods. This cost, I think I paid like $30 for this. But it's very much worth it. And you can take a, you know, if you start feeling like flu symptoms, the first thing you want to do is take this. Okay. Now this is something strange. I kind of heard of it one time, but I never ever bought it ever in my life. And so 2 days ago, well, actually just yesterday. This is not 2 days ago. This is yesterday. Today is Friday, so this was Thursday. I went to what's called Sprouts here, and it's sort of like an organic type of store, like a co-op type of thing. And I was just walking around, and like I said, Spirit just leads me to certain things. And I was looking around, looking at the cabinet, you know, looking at the different aisles and with all the herbs and whatnot. And Spirit said, pick this up. Now it's called Old Indian Wild Cherry Bark. Wild Cherry Bark. So I just grabbed it. I didn't even know what it did. It just looked like it did something. But the Spirit told me to get it. So when I got home, I looked it up. This is good for coughs. It's good for flus. It's good for cold symptoms. It's good for your digestive, anything that has to do with your digestive system. It's good for irritable bowel syndrome. I don't have that, but it's good for it. You know, you could get it. But it's a good medicinal herb. So I bought that yesterday. I took a little bit of it. Very, very, very powerful. So I was looking for alcohol. I do have some, but I wanted to get a couple more bottles. Nowhere to be found because the first thing people bought was tissue, paper towels, and then they bought the alcohol and all the Lysol. So can't find the alcohol in the stores, go to your liquor store. Now, I bought this. It's called Burnett's Vodka. It's 80 proof. I think it's 80 proof. It's high up there. It's almost 100 proof. And in this, I got the cheap stuff. I didn't get the Grey Goose and all that stuff. Not for, you know, medicinal reasons. Maybe you may need to take a shot during this time, but I'm not a drinker or anything like that. I may have a glass of wine every now and then, but I'm not a drinker. So this, I won't have to worry about. I have to hide this from my son, who's, you know, he's grown, but, you know, because he don't understand that I'm using it for medicinal reasons. I'm not taking shots of it. But I don't have to worry about, you know, as long as I have it, where I'm using it for the household for sanitary reasons, I don't have to worry about, because I'm not a drinker. But anyways, you use this and you get your little aloe vera gel and you mix it with the aloe vera gel and you have your hand sanitizer. And even if you don't have the gel, just take this and put it in a squirt bottle and you use this to sanitize your hands, especially like when you, like if I have to leave out and go to the store, when I come back on, I have to redo my whole self. You know, I have to make sure that my shoes, usually those in the garage, and I make sure that I come back in, I take a shower, I take those clothes off, and I throw them in the washing machine, and I put some sanitizer on my hand anytime before I cook my family any meals. If I wake up and just, before I do anything, I put some of this on my hands. Like I said, this is just like an extra bottle. I do have a lot of alcohol because I already prepped before this happened. I didn't know this was going to happen at this time, but I knew something was going to happen. So I did have alcohol and peroxide, and I just ordered me some food grade peroxide for my water. I ordered that off of Amazon. So get you some vodka from the liquor store. They still have a lot left. People didn't realize it's alcohol. It's probably a better grade of alcohol. But it may be more expensive than the regular alcohol you buy at the store, at the isopropyl, but it does the job, okay? So get you some cheap vodka. Also your essential oils. Now, at the Sprouts, these things were dirt cheap. I guess because they knew people needed them. So I have sweet orange. This is only like $2. They're usually like $8, $9. But I got some sweet orange. I have lemon. This is eucalyptus. And I also have lemon. So I bought these three. But, child, I got so many oils. These are just some backup oils just in case if I you know, run out. But I have chamomile, frankincense, myrrh. I have silver fir. I have all the different cypress ones. I make my own. I have sandalwoods. I have, I just have everything. Tea tree. These are things that I've always had in my arsenal because I knew that something was going to happen. I've been, you know, people have been having videos out about prepping, and I've just been prepping. I've been doing this since 2000. Not that I have a whole lot of stuff because I moved a lot. So a lot of things I lost. And when my mom passed away, I lost a lot of things from moving because I was in the Midwest in Milwaukee, and then I moved here to Colorado, and I lost a lot of things. But every time I would go to the store, I would just always slowly but surely start stocking up again. And so also I have a box of these, and I know you've seen these little vitamin C fizzy things, and you just add it to your bottle of water. Just add these to a bottle of water. It's 1,000 milligrams. That's all you need for one day. You don't want to overdo it. You can get like diarrhea and stuff if you take too much vitamin C. But you do need vitamin C. You need extra vitamin C to boost your immune system. I also have oranges and limes and lemons on hand. I have mangoes. I have berries, apples, and things like that. I have a lot of fruit that I'm taking, and I eat a lot of salads. I do eat one heavy meal a day, and I do eat some protein. Although I don't want to eat protein, you do need to have some protein at this time. And so it helps strengthen your body. And so you don't have to do the protein with the meat. You can use like quinoa and different other proteins, but you do need protein each day. Those are just some products I have. I have a lot more, but those are just some things that would really, really, really be essential for you in times like this. Just keep your head up. And like I said, the biggest battle is in the mind. So keep your mind focused. Read books. Do some arts and crafts. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some tutorials. Because it's going to keep my mind off of this stuff. I'm going to make some beautiful earrings. I made these. These are pretty. I'm going to make some earrings. I'm going to make some rings. And I'm just going to just do it. Because why sit here and fret and worry? And every second on the news is always something different. Most of the stuff is not even true that's on the news. You have to kind of like take it with a grain of salt. Because you don't know. I mean, just at some point turn the TV off. I mean, you can check every now and then online and see what the updates are if you want. But for the most part, to sit in front of a TV all day and listen to all of that, it is just really stressful. So I just, excuse me, I come into my art room. This is my art room. And I'll show you around. I just moved, so this stuff is definitely not together like it should be. But, you know, it's a place where I can create and a place where I can make my videos in peace and not be bothering anybody and have my, you know, peace of mind and solitude. So I'm going to have it fixed up real cute and girlish, you know. You know how we do. I like things like that. I am a Cancer. I was born in June, the end of June. And so, you know, I have that Cancer spirit. I have a mothering, loving homebound spirit. And I like who I am, and it makes me who I am, and you are who you are, you know, but this is who I am. So I'm going to bring you and share some of my stuff with you. And but mainly this is about just some things that you can use in times like this. Also for your skin, ladies, you know, and gentlemen too. Don't use the hard stuff in your skin. All I use on my skin is coconut oil and olive oil. Coconut oil and olive oil. Sometimes I may make like a cream with some of my oils, some of my essential oils. And I may use like mango butter, shea butter. Everything is all natural though. I didn't use anything on my skin that if I touch it on my tongue, I would get poisoned. You know what I mean? I can eat it. And so I use that all over my skin. Don't take a whole lot of baths. I mean, you can take showers every day, but you don't want your skin to be dried out. You're indoors all day. Like I said, try to get outdoors sometimes. I get outdoors every day until they like lock it down like that, which I'm praying that doesn't happen. But I'm going to get out every day, even if it's my backyard. So, you want your skin to stay supple and nice, and you want to drink lots of fluids. You want to keep yourself hydrated. You want to keep your spirits up, and you want to eat right. Like I said, you can have, like I made a big pot of chili. That's comfort food for me. But then I also have my fruits and my vegetables, and I also took all of my herbs and keep that. You have to keep that in your body because your body has to be strong in these times. So that's all I have for you today. If you have any other suggestions, please put them in the comment section and like, share, subscribe. And I'm going to be bringing more videos and more videos. I may even do another one later on. I may do a tutorial. We'll probably just make a quick pair of earrings and, you know, just have a little fun with that. So until next time, peace and love.